Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody,
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Played over towards the opposite flank. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Now it's Batistuta. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Lahm. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cannavaro. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And that's a throw-in. Baresi. And Bastoni. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that is as far as they're going to go. Makaleli. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
He shifted it to the flank.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Wirtz, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Just eases him off the ball. Conte. Griezmann. And he's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's given the time to pick a pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lahm. Makaleli. Has a look and place it forward. Conte. Darren Fletcher. Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Looking for the run. And here's Griezmann. He's in plenty of space here. Terrific header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Tries to pass it through. Rijkaard. Well, that has not gone well. Tries to thread one through. That's been slipped through. And he gets rid in a hurry. And smartly reclaimed. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's gone for a throw-in. Makaleli tries to play it through. That has been cut short. Serginho going full steam ahead down the left flank. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Griezmann. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Out to the right. Plays the return pass. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Makaleli.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now he's got space here. Pass somewhat off target. And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Here we go again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's a key interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get...
Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Ambitious ball here. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Khan gets it clear. He's had it taken off him. Looking to play him in. Bastoni. Hernes. Well, that is one way to stop him. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Hoeneß taking charge of the dead ball.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
And we have our very first corner. Hoeneß with the short one. Here's a chance! That was superb goalkeeping!
Hoeneß actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Conte. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. They've won a corner.
Substitution on the field.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Him is number 18, Bergkamp. Substitution.
Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Aimed beyond the defence. Could move up a gear here. Conte. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good alertness. Not the most accurate pass. It's gone backwards. Lahm puts his foot on the gas. Hoeneß absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Lahm. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Well,
It's Bergkamp! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Rijkaard. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chips it through. Bergkamp. Leicester does really well to win the ball there. And that is a little undercooked. Darren Fletcher. Looking for options for movement.
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up.
Oh, what has happened here? Shoots! Now that is commitment to the cause. Manchester United have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Bastoni.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Bergkamp. Serginho. He is through here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's their second corner of the game. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That's good vision. That's going to go a long way. That'll be a throw-in.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Always onto this.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's a searching pass. Darren Fletcher. Bale. Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And this is Batistuta!
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the keeper has it. Lahm. Crossed into the middle. 5 minutes to add. And Adams. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that will be it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.